So why CAHIP for me, or how did I really get started? Um, I got started, let's see, I was told to go join a meeting and to go meet some people from our industry. I didn't know anything. I was in my early 20s. So I'll let you figure out how long ago that was, but it was health underwriters. And I wanted nothing to do with health underwriters, transparently, because that name, it just sounded horrible. But what it really was, it was a place that our peers came together and we learned together about our industry. So it was fantastic for myself that didn't know anything. But transparently, I stayed in for the fun. Now, fast forward, as I started to become really involved when I met Dee Dee Kennedy, and she gave me a great big hug at the first national convention I went to because it was in my hometown, right behind me here in San Diego. She gave me a hug and said, "You need to get involved." I met Don McFarland, and she told me really a lot more about the organization. So much so, she said, "I'm going to call you." And she did. And later on, she called me and said, "Hey, I have some things that I think you'd be great at." And that's where I started to get involved, part of the Vanguard community years ago. And then it became bigger during the COVID era. We did some happy hours. And long story short is I just got sucked in, and I didn't even really know what I was getting sucked into at first. But that changed, and it changed when I really got involved because what happened is I started to participate. Just like Pat talks about, that gym membership. If you have it and you don't do anything, it's no good. You have to participate. When I started to participate, I grew myself as an individual, and I got to help others, which is a huge passion of mine, um, through the organization. So I can talk forever, but to fast forward, I'm now PAC. I've done everything from professional development. Well, professional development and PAC have been my two big ones. But PAC today for CAHIP is so important because honestly, it's not the sexy job, but it's something that we need. And come talk to me about PAC at a different day. But why do I continue to be involved? It's for the relationships, it's for the advocacy, it's for the growth. And ultimately, I truly believe that we are going in the right direction now with the new leadership that we have on a national and local level. Really, that drive is to help others. How do I need to say this? It's affordable, accessible healthcare. I think it is our duty, really our duty, to fight for that. We know health insurance better than anybody else out there, and we get to see it from both sides. So, oh yeah, the last piece is it's the fun, right? If it wasn't fun, I probably wouldn't be here because the grind isn't always worth it without a little bit of excitement. Thank you.